Hey everyone, I'm Richard. This is Grey Wizard Gaming, and this is one of my rants. So I'm posting rants on Fridays. I'm posting more in-depth game videos on Tuesdays. So today I just want to talk about this bug that gets in my group where suddenly for weeks we just keep playing variations of the same game. In this case, for whatever reason, we've played like 7 or 8 games of the DC deck building game by Cryptozoic. I love this game, and I don't think my group knew how much I owned in this franchise. So I pulled it out once. Forever Evil, that was our go-to game that we would play once a year, and maybe once every 7 months, something like that. And they were like, I'm craving another deck building game. And I have a few different deck building games, but not as many as I'd like, actually. And which, comment down below, because I want to know what deck building games are worth adding to my group. Anyway, so I pulled out Teen Titans, and they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, still in Saran Wrap. I've owned it for like 2 years. Boom. It was awesome. Man, this is my favorite. Of the 3, Teen Titans DC deck building, my favorite. Then the next week, let's keep this rolling. I want more DC deck building. All right. I have Heroes United. There's just something about certain games that work. And this is my requirements list for a go-to game in our group. 1, it has to be thematic. It has to have some sort of theme that we like, whether it's Harry Potter, we're very pop culture-ish. So if it's Super Mario, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, pretty much any franchise, it needs to be something, okay? It just can't, we play party games too, but like Apples to Apples or whatever junk. Hard Cards Against Humanity, stuff like that. We play those like once every 3 months. It has to have a theme to be a go-to game that's gonna keep us going just continually. Number 2, it has to be easy for new people to learn. We have lots of people who show up to our game night, and they're not always like planned. Oftentimes they're random. And so a go-to game for us, we need to be able to teach them and just let them go. And for that reason, there's quite a few games that I love. Like, I will play Terraforming Mars every week. I love that game. That game is awesome. I will play Cthulhu Wars with experienced players every week. But I do not want to teach people Cthulhu Wars most of the time. I just don't. It is not a new player-friendly game. You will probably lose. You will probably lose badly. And meanwhile, it will seem unfair how ungodly powerful everybody else is, because that's just Cthulhu Wars. Everybody is like unbelievably powerful sometimes in Cthulhu Wars, because that's Sandy Peterson's design style. If you don't know how to use that, then you're just weak while everyone else is like stomping you. Literally, Cthulhu Wars. So they're just not go-to games. They might be games we play a lot with our core gamers, but they're not, when we have a lot of new people just showing up week after week after week. So, I love this. I really if there was 5 more expansions of DC deck building, I would probably buy them, because we're stuck on them. I don't think we're playing again in the next week. I know we're playing Lord of the Rings Journey to Middle Earth I have 2 game nights, one for like legacy campaign games, and then one for just normal game night. So I'm asking you guys to comment down below what are your like go-to games that would satisfy my requirements. Again, has to be a theme of some sort, and it has to be relatively easy for people, like new people, to learn. But it has to be complex enough to challenge repeatedly over multiple weeks, you know, people who play a lot of games. If it's too simple, we're just going to get bored and we won't play it very much. So that's it. This is, I mean, my rants, I'm going to try to keep my rants pretty short because otherwise I get way too chatty. It'll be 2 hours. And then I won't upload it because I'm embarrassed. So with that, I'm liking this 2 videos a week thing. I'm recording a couple, so you're just seeing this, but I am excited. I want more content up and I want more opportunities to interact with you guys. So with that, yeah. Bye everyone. Happy gaming.
Turn around, I can't see your face. Tell me, where did you go? Was it something I did, something I said that made it all fall down? Baby, I need to know, 'cause I'm losing my faith, and the more I give, the less I get.